Hello and welcome back, everybody. It is time for some more Tears of the Kingdom. Because we have a lot more bosses, a lot more Koroks, a lot more everything to get hunting today. I have been making significant progress with regards to hunting down the various assorted boss monsters for various upgrades, because we do need many of those, as well as a lot of progress actually with narrowing down where the Koroks and where everything else is. So that is what we are going to be handling today. Of course, Koroks and also the caves. The caves is definitely one of those things that we are gonna need to deal with. There's a lot of Talus remaining. There's a lot of Talus remaining. So, let's get going, shall we, ladies and gentlemen? There we go. All right. But yeah, no, things have been going fairly well. Because we've only hit 1K on the second channel, and actually it's still going pretty strong for the growth over there, as well. There you go. As well as the various other projects that are in the works are also similarly going very well. Significantly far better than initially anticipated, which is always a very good thing, as stuff doing well is it is always highly appreciated when things go the correct way, the morally correct way. Yes. And I'm very much looking forward to when. You know, when we finish the Koroks, that is going to be extremely good. That is going to be a very good cash money way of things finally being thinged. Because again, as you can tell, I'm not a biggest fan of the Korok hunts. But I mean, it's nice for like some chatting streams. It's some good quality chatting time. Oh! Oh, you're the Talus. We have not defeated you yet. Good. Good. I would prefer... Gun. Dang it, not a single freaking piece of flint. Not a single freaking piece of flint at all. You know stuff is bad when I actually am disappointed I did not get flint from a Talus. Alright? Yes, I very much wanted a piece of flint from that Talus. Largely because I need a lot of flint to finish upgrading the Flamebreaker gear. In addition to upgrading the Flamebreaker gear, if you go to the gourmet, Goron guy, he will give you like $1,000, 1,000 rupees. If you have like a ripened flint, which you'll give the guy flint in mass, and eventually you'll find one that there's a lot. So there's various purposes. There's various. Okay. But enough of that. We're going to continue our purge of the various boss monsters that remain. Just going to pin mark where they are, so that way as we go, we just purge them from existence. Yes, this is about the right way. That looks about the correct size of it. But how is everyone doing today? How does we all do? And also, I've noticed that, yes, we're doing a lot of games involving characters with swords. We got this. We got technically Pokemon Sword, because you know Zacian. We got now ongoing Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of swords. Lots and many swords are always the play. 'Cause swords are good. We like swords. Hey, Firemark. Oh, we've been trying to 100% TOTK Firemark for a very long time. By the way, do you go to the game? No. I have not. Look, I have the house bought, but I have not, like, done much with it. That looks janky. That looks janky as jank. I never noticed that before. That is a fairly jank-looking tree. Wizrobe. I don't like Wizrobe, they suck. But no, we are doing what the problem is. I like the Koroks here. I'm still finding NPC trainers in Scarlet Violet 3 years later. Really? Highly curious. I mean, Scarlet Violet is only slightly over 2 years old. Scarlet Violet is not 3 years old. Probably stall enemy spawn point during the night. Rush room. We're gonna take some of those. Yo, Battle Talus. Alright. I see what you play in that game. I see what you play in that. Surprise, motherflippers! Good morning, motherfuckers. Come on. Good morning. Like Breath of the Wild and the house quest popped up. I don't need to do that. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Good morning, motherfucker. Thank you. The good thing is now I acquired more arrows. Give me all of the arrows. Give me all of the arrows. And yeah, hello there, British Snorlax Buckle. And yes, that was a Kiryu Coco reference right there. Remember, the VTuber brain rot is strong. It is unstoppable. 2, 3, 4. I always love to just backflip jump off of a Talus towards the end. No flint. Okay. The one time I actually want flint from Taluses, I am not getting it. It figures. The one frimpkin time I want to get freaking flint, I am not getting the freaking flint from the Talus. The one freaking time. This is why we can't have nice things, Mr. Talus. You're a mean one, Mr. Rockhead. You have pebbles in your brain. Good job beating Wolf, by the way. Took 20 less attempts than it took me my first time. Yeah, exactly 20. You know, I'm loving Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Like, I knew about the game, and I know, like, the overall vague premise, but I also know, like, the game goes frickin' hard, and, like, it also does conclusively show the biggest issue I had in that game was keyboard. Playing keyboard was the greatest struggle of all time for that game. Because I don't play keyboard and mouse. But yeah, no, it was very fun. And I don't know when the next session of it is gonna be, but I am greatly looking forward to it. Okay, this oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. So you actually can't get up on it. You freaking stall dudes. Screw off. Shut the hemp up. Tactical flashbang. Tactical flashbang. That is one of my favorite things, and I am so glad J-Rad of Man Guy told me about that. That if you just throw a dazzle fruit, literally right before the blood moon ticks off, we got the thing in. That if you just throw a dazzle fruit right at stall enemies, if they're not stall noxes, it just insta kills them. Again, the flashbang. Get flashbang, nerd. Flashbang no jutsu. Flashbang no jutsu. Why parry when you can charge him blindly? I mean, fair. Just rush in, all weapons blazing, is the morally correct way of fighting enemies in games. Rush in, buns glazing, arrows a-flying, swords a-slashing, and force multipliers force a-multiplicating, is the only morally correct way to be gaming. It is how we become absolute gamers. The absolute cinema. There is only absolute cinema. That is only the cinema of absolution. You, rock. Not me. Rock, rock. Rock, rock. I speak fluent rock. What, eh? Wait? Has Mogojon entered the chat? Has Mogojon entered the chat? Ah, there it is. There's the one. There's the thing. Okay, rain while fighting a Talus. I don't know how fun this is going to be for our heroes. This ain't gonna be fun, but it's also not gonna be too bad. There's Maximo Drifto. Thank you, game. I will take that. What are we doing? We are hunting monsters. We are hunting monsters, and we are hunting Koraks. We are working towards completion of the game. We are working towards all of the completion. Alright, which side of Rockface Man is this Talus thing? Oh! You're a you sir, you be a luminous Talus. You be a luminous Talus. Dang it! No. Mad jump skills. Mad jump skills, even though I'm not technically jumping. 4, 5. There we go. Much better. Yeah, I'm pretty. There we go. There's some flint. There is some. Ooh, diamond. Very nice. Very nice. Sure. I do love how Talus hearts are actually just like a heart-shaped rock. I actually do really like that. I think that is kind of actually adorable. Actually, straight up, I think every remaining boss monster we have in the game is like the vast majority of them are Talus. There's a few Hinox scattered here and there, but overwhelmingly it's overwhelmingly it is overwhelmingly it is Talus. All right, so what we're gonna be doing, so we're going for a combination of Talus and a combination of Hinox and a combination of Koroks today for what we are going to be doing for progressing. Mount Taran. All right, we're gonna go there. Mida Mountain. Better than Mid Mountain. So I would like to know your thoughts on this, chatters. I have often said I think the absolute worst possible thing something can be is mid. Because at the very least, if something is bad, you remember it for being bad. The badness makes it memorable. I ask to you, what are your thoughts on this? Do you think it is worse to be objectively worse as a piece of just something, you know, a piece of media, so like a worse, you know, this TV show is just simply bad, or this movie or this game is just simply bad, or this game, this movie, this, you know, whatever is mid? Because the reason I say it is worse to be mid is that there is memorability in being bad. And that there is a certain appreciation you can have for something if it is bad. Whereas if something is mid, it's just, it doesn't stand out as bland. There is no memorability. Alright, we running. We do a little bit of running. Let's go. But yeah, no, that is there's various things to think about like that. Again, one of the reasons why is that we did also the second channel kind of because of that. Also, I'll be back in a sec. Yeah, we found you. We found you. That is an Aracuda. That is. You're not dealing with you. All I wanted were those shock fruits. Hello there, Axe Armor. It has been a hecking while. How hope you have been well. It has very indeed been a while. And now we got some mad jumping skills right here. We got some mad jumping skills. When did we play Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance? Yesterday! Yesterday was the day we started playing Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. That is a game that, again, I've been wanting to play for a very long time. And I was always aware it was going to be a game that I was going to play. The question was, when? The question was, when do I play it? And now the question of when has been answered. Wish me luck. About to go into big run SM. The memes. I mean, I literally just say the meme game. It is the meme game. Memes, the DNA. Like when I said a few days ago, memes, the DNA of the soul. That was what I was sort of foreshadowing. I have been hinting at this. That is the game that we are going to be playing for a while. Also, I'll be back in a sec. Just gotta go to them real quick. Like, I've been hinting at for a while that we are going to be playing Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, and no one picked up on it. There we go. The memes. Wish me luck. About to do big run. What's a big run? I'm assuming that's Super Mario 64. Actually, I've never played Super Mario 64. I mean, I've never played a Mario game. I have played one Mario game. And I have not even played it to completion yet. So that is something that we need to get working on. Ooh, shock fruits. I will take all of those. Additional shock fruits. Because the more shock fruits we acquire, the more just generalized. Alright. We are rushing in. Let's go. Let's take you out. Because with you gone. Dang it. I was very much hoping that we would get arrows for bashing your brain. Alright, Mazrod is also running low on power. That is, again, that's one of the reasons why we are doing this sort of, Korok hunt mixed with the boss hunts. Is that the more we fight monsters, of course, the more we're gonna need the Master Sword. And the Master Sword, that's a bomb barrel. Run! Yeah, the fact that they, I do like that Arakudas. I do actually very much like that Arakuda's cannon will throw explode barrels. Sorry, I'm late. DM. Jared, I think that this is the earliest you have ever shown up to a stream. Truth be told, I believe this is the earliest you have ever shown up to a stream. Blammo. Whammo. Kablamo. Boom! Get juggled. Get juggled, nerd. Get juggled, nerd. Get actually juggled. I mean, why? Hello there, friend Takodachi. The taco of Dachi. You are forgiven. You are forgiven. On the way to the function. The function is my debut. Me nightmare. What the frig? What the frig? Michi is playing Doom blind. Oh boy, I look forward to seeing this. Michi is playing. I look forward to this. This is gonna be fun. So what happened? I know the other thing. I saw the fire truck. Can you explain context of fire truck? Can you explain? Please elaborate, friend Takodachi. Please elaborate. Flammable. Things are flammable and inflammable. They mean the same freaking thing. But yeah, now we've got a few minutes now to wait out the clock on the Master of Sword. The Sword of Maestor. Those Hyrule Baths? This is Hyrule Baths, okay. Yeah, rockets. See, I don't like using rockets for these. Because personally, I am of the belief that Koroks do not deserve such absolute just units of materials to be used. But at the same time, I also don't give it. I don't care. Not sure. Apparently they showed up. Hey, Neko, come on the mountain, grab Neko's link, please. Not sure. Apparently they showed up and already checked the building. It found no issues before I realized how soundproof my living room door actually is. I mean, that's either comforting or terrifying, knowing that your door is that soundproof to heck. How does the Neko do? How is the Neko doing things? On the bright side, if there's ever fire, I won't have to worry about it because I'll sleep through it and Hemkin die. I mean, it's a dark way of. That is a cap. That's the love for soldier. We need those. The dark way of looking at things. I cannot believe we full comboed that thing. We actually fully comboed that thing. Okay, then that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Good to know. But yeah, no, things have been going pretty well here. Various projects and various plans are planning. They are progressing. And that is all good things. We are continuing to make progress on our, of course, here's the kingdom, which is, of course, doing very, very well. But yeah, no, it is going well. Yeah, if you notice when we go to the Gerudo Highlands area, you notice these. All of these are Ice Breath Lizalfos spawns. All of those are Ice Breath Lizalfos spawns. And you may be wondering, chatters, why do I have Ice Breath Lizalfos spawns pin marked on my map? I'm having a day. Oh boy, Neko, do I know? Do I know what that feeling is like? I know that feeling. Hello there, Irakuda. Get sniped. Get sniped. Get sniped. Dang it. Get sniped. Give me arrows. There we go. I will take the arrows. Boink. Get bonked. Get absolutely bonked. Now, where the freak did, where's the frimp did those Aracuda eyeball go? Where did the Aracuda eyeballs go? 'Cause that's all I truly care about. All I care about are the eyeballs. Dang it. Okay, there's not a bone. Yeah, I mean, I need to go on just like a freaking Aracuda hunting spree at some point. Ooh, arrow. I'm gonna go on an Aracuda hunting and slaughter spree. I mean, the best arrows, I believe, are not arrows. The best eyeballs to fuse things on with, I believe, are the fire geese eyeballs. You heck off. I believe it is the fire geese eyeball. They have a fuse power of 8. So that is the fusion possibility. Ooh, arrow. Oh, arrow could win. Oh, okay. Okay, that means the eyeball must have rolled away. The eyeball is lost. We have lost the ball. We have lost the ball. Highly unfortunately. Alright, where is this? There's that Boko Boblin. There is this Boko Boblin. Because there is a treasure chest marked here that I have not picked up yet. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing, buddy? Can I see you? You're gonna lose. We don't whack your face into that spear. Wooden stick is badly damaged. It's merely a stick. Bonk. Dang it! Dang it! The fall damage didn't do anything to you. I was hoping it would actually take significant fall damage. Oh, the lightning was... Oh, dang it. The lightning was just fading there. Yeah, that was just barely the end of it. What is your beating up? What is your beat tip on leveling up in Zelda? Well, you don't level up in Zelda. You don't level up things. Link does not level up. It's just you just get better weapons, and the closest thing to that is the world, quote-unquote, levels up, where monsters will use better weapons, and you will fight higher level monsters, which can fuse for better weapons. But as for, like, you don't level up yourself. Like getting better. Learn flurry rushing. Learn flurry rushing, which is learning to dodge. That is my main tip I can offer you. Because flurry rushing and dodging is very important. You know, you cannot flurry rush everything. Also, I would definitely level your armors up. So, like, if you have the wild gear, level that up. If you have a barbarian armor, level that up. With the fairies. Do shrines to get more health. Generally, I would say get more health, because that can act as a bit of a buffer. So you can absorb more hits, and therefore you can make a bit more mistakes and learn from those. Make you not just getting like a game ended left, right, and center. and the frustration just factor sets in. There we go. Korak acquired. But yes, we are working on purging the Koraks from existence. We are working on purging all of them. So that is a Hinox. That we will not be able to fight until the Master Sword recharges. Actually, only about a minute with the sword should be fully recharged. So I guess we could head over there then. I guess we could head over to the Hinox, which will be another enemy to be smited by our hand. There will be many monsters smoked by our hand. It is the way of things. The monsters shall be destroyed. There is Tall, Ugly, and Sleeping. Wake up! Wake up! Where? There we go. There is Ghost Double. There we go. Just break the leg off. Break the leg thing off. So we can see his legs. Go for the knees! Go for the knees! Aim for the knees! See? We aim for the knees. We aim for the knees and we won. Yeah, he and I are nothing. They're absolutely nothing. We didn't even need the Master Sword for that. We didn't even freaking need the Master Sword. Absolute joke. Absolute joke of an enemy. And we got a Talus, and we got a Snox up there. All right, we got. There we go. Much better. Much. It increases it slightly. It slightly increases durability. Ever so slightly. Ever so slightly. Alright. So now we are over here. So we got a Talus right there. We got a Stalnox right there. We got a Korak right there. We got another Korak right about there. And then we got an even further Korak right there. Actually, probably better if we just go warp right there. That's a Korak right there. There's Koraks. You know, I'd recommend just like learning flurry rushing. Parrying is something that I don't even know how to do here. I'm trying to beat the floating Coliseum in the depth. What is your best step? Again, flurry rushing and parrying. Flurry rushing and parrying. I generally recommend flurry rushing over anything and getting more hearts. Oh yeah, Godzilla is in Fork Knife. Godzilla is in the Fork Knife right now. The King of the Monsters has entered the Fork Knife. The knife that is fork. All right, let's all right. This is the Korak. But yes, we are Koraking. Koraking around the Christmas tree. Do a rocket shield and bullet time and use keep doing. See, I don't like using rocket shields because I like saving my rockets for like planes to fly places because we need them for flying things. As well as most of my shields already have fused things on them. And most of the things that I use bullet time for would be like Gilyax. And I have other methods of doing things involving Gilyax. Another well we needed to do stuff with. Ooh, kaboom flowers. Exploded flowers. Peace eyeballs. Peace eyeballs. I mean, we also already defeated every Gleeok in the game. The only reason I need to go fight Gleeoks now is purely for additional resources. And that I would likely be doing off screen. Because I build kill them for me. I have to have bomb shield so we can get the last Lionel. That's my advice. I recommend using Yunobo to break the armor on the armored Lionel. It takes a bit of time because you got Yunobo's cooldown, but it's a lot safer than fighting the Lionel up close with the armor on, because you cannot flurry rush the Lionel unless you have a club or a rock breaking weapon. And that does, again, of course, getting close, and generally those are a bit slower to attack. So I recommend Ghost Yunobo. Giant Bright Bloom Seeds, those are completely useless to our heroes. We do not need Giant Bright Bloom Seeds. Popping out of the ground. Popping out of the ground every which way. Speaking of, where's Ghost Yunobo? Where's Ghost Yunobo or Tulin? I need either of them. Tulin, you're with me. No. Okay, Ghost Yunobo. Thank you, Ghost Yunobo. Many, many thanks. I will take rock. I will take rock. We speak to a rock. Galaxy. Oh, bye. So, have you gotten the Master Sword yet? Have you acquired the Master Sword? Because I would recommend trying to get that. It will be very, very, very beneficial to you going forward. But yeah, here's kind of the fun thing about Lionels. Also, with Lionels. A very useful tip for them is if you shoot them with an arrow in the head and you stun them. This also applies to the armor one, when you break the armor on the armored Lionel. They are stunned for like a few seconds, and if you run up behind them, or you get behind them and they get the prompt for a mount, like how you get on a horse, you can start attacking the Lionel from behind, and it will not consume any weapon durability. It lets you get off just a bunch of free hits, and then the Lionel will throw you off, but it consumes stamina. So you will want to increase your stamina. But also, when fighting Lionels, as strange as this sounds, I recommend staying close to them. Like, staying like a good mid-range against them, because the Lionel will switch over to using its bow. And if the Lionel is using its bow, that is not good for you. It is generally much better to keep the Lionel like close, where it will only use melee or its fire breath, and it will not be using its bow. You, give me your arrows. Speaking of arrows, give me them. You take the meat too. You take your food as well. Now give me arrows. Thank you. Thank you. Be a good way of handling that one is you can actually use Ascension on the stands, like the seating stands in the floating Coliseum, to get the high ground. and then just repeatedly jump off the top of the floating coliseum and just continue to get bullet time. Or alternatively, you could use rockets on shields to get additional high ground. Again, there's a lot of different ways of fighting Lynels, but the best way I have found is doing, the stunning them and then going for the melees. Alright, now where is this last... Now, where is this? Oh, there it is. There it is. There we go. Another Korok seed is ours.
What? What's Mala?
Melee. Melees. I can show you. I can show you. This is Floating Coliseum, right? Yes, Floating Coliseum. Yeah, I can show you that. So, we've beaten the Floating Coliseum. It's relatively easy for someone who's done it before. When you know how to fight Lynels, it becomes very easy. So I'll show you how it's done. There we go. The gate closes. So you shoot him in the head. That'll happen. You can jump on their back, and you can just start doing this. And then you can, just shoot him from behind like that. You cannot immediately go into another jumping on his back to do that thing. But, I recommend doing that. That is generally the most effective way of handling a Lynel. Because they literally cannot attack you. It also does not consume weapon durability. Yeah, again, the same thing that works against red and blue works against white and silver. It's just more health. It's a matter of just simply repeating the same thing over and over and over again. But yes, eventually it gets much easier to do. But yeah, basically just practice against blue and red Lynels. And then eventually you will get, a bit better. Also, again, I recommend upgrading your armors if you can. That will add a little bit of padding, so you can take hits a little bit better. You can take a little bit better hits from things. But overall, yeah, get good at flurry rushing. Get good at flurry rushing. That will be incredibly valuable for going forward. The eyeball pops out. No. Dang it! I almost got it, but Bone hadn't gotten in my way. Got me. You, out of my way. That's a star fragment. That is a star fragment right over there. I want that star fragment. We are also no longer in any way whatsoever pressed for time because we have defeated the only nighttime exclusive enemy. Nighttime movement speed increase. We do not have a lot of time to go and get that star fragment. They go away at, what is it, like 5:30 in-game time? You know what? I don't like using this, but we will. I am not a big fan of using this, but we will. We will be using it. All right. Again, this shows how much I want these star fragments. I am using something that I very rarely use. I not necessarily like it's cheating, But I don't like using the hover bike to get to place because I kind of enjoy the traversing over the terrain. I feel like flying through the sky everywhere. Unless it's on like the dedicated fan planes, which I just love, you know, overbuilding those for, you know, hilarity reasons. You know, I like to overbuild the fan planes specifically for the sake of funny. But for star fragments, I make an exception because when it comes to star fragments, you need a lot of them. So let's see, how many link armors are there? There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 times 3 times 4. So you require, just for the link armors, 9 times 12. That is 118. No, yeah, 108. Just for the various link armors. That is not including the, like, 10 that you need for the Sheikah mask. Or the Sheik mask. Not Sheikah, I guess. Sheik is the name of the character. In addition to other miscellaneous things that you need star fragments for, which you need a lot of those as well. So you need, I think, like 150, if not more, star fragments in the game. And they don't always spawn. They only spawn at night, and it is random when and if they will spawn. So it is sort of ish kind of the one time I make an exception to that rule of I do not like using I do not like using the hover bike to get around places now. I have 2 ancient blades, I just have to beat the red and the blue one. I actually don't really like using ancient blades. I believe every ancient blade we have ever found, I still have in my inventory. Yeah, all 5 of them. I bought like 2, I think 2 of them, just for reasons. But I have never used an ancient blade because you don't get materials for beating enemies. And it's kind of a little counterintuitive to use an ancient blade to defeat a high-level enemy when, like, it's you use ancient blades to beat high-level enemies because you struggle with them. However, you really only need to fight high-level enemies to either get better materials for better weapons to fight other things, or you need the high-level materials to fight, to upgrade your armors. And ancient blades completely remove material drops. So it's kind of, well, there's a TV trope for it. It's called awesome but impractical. It's a really neat thing as an idea, but in practice, you end up losing, like, one of the reasons you're fighting them in the first place. Now, if it doesn't, you know, one-shot like Gliax, maybe then it's useful. But even then, like, Gliax are not particularly super strong. I mean, they're easy enough to beat. Gliax are easy enough to beat when you and also if you use like a proper gear. Like if I'm fighting a Battle Talus. Battle Talus. It's a Battle Talus. Yeah, I need one more. You get those in the depths. You get them in the depths exchanging for Zonite. So have you done the Sage of Shadow quest yet? Because That is, you get them in the Shadow Temple where you fight the Seas Construct. Okay. Yeah, you then are a very, very far distance away from getting them, because where you get them is here, and the only way you can actually do that is you need to beat a boss, and you can only beat the boss after, I believe, you have fought all of the other dungeon bosses and then unlock the next side quest to open it up. So it is something that you kind of need to go a while before you get. Which, again, they're awesome but impractical, and they don't really have much of a point. Because the other thing also is this. If you are reliant purely on things like Ancient Blades in order to defeat difficult enemies like, say, you know, Silver Lynels, you will never be able to fight those enemies on your own. You know, you will eventually need to learn to fight those enemies on your own without the use of those weapons. So I strongly advise against a reliance on them. Now, granted, that is also, you know, a bit of my, you know, general way that I play games, where I don't like to rely on cheap tricks to win. Because I know that I'm not always going to be able to have access to said cheap tricks. And it is generally better to fight it straight out. Yeah, I'd recommend clearing dungeon bosses then. So, what dungeon bosses have you beaten yet? Have you done any of the dungeons and gotten any of the stages? Yeah, I just use them for the ruins. What do you mean for the ruins? Okay, you beat Firewood. Okay. I would recommend doing... I'd recommend doing Lightning next. If you can, also try to get the Sand Boots. The Sand Boots will be very helpful for the Gerudo one. The Sand Boots will be immeasurably, immensely helpful for you. Wait, why do I mark the plant thing here? Why did I mark this? What did I mark this for? So I've got these I don't need. What am I doing? I have low health. Why am I not doing anything? I should eat foods. There we go. Yeah, that's the one thing about Hinoxes, is that they drop these. But yeah, I recommend going and doing the Gerudo boss fight next. I think you will find, because the Gerudo one is annoying, and so having that one with the least health possible is, I think, a good idea. I actually do recommend doing the Gerudo one, like, second, or maybe even first. And that's just because the fight is a lot easier when it has less health. Also, partially why I recommend actually doing Tulins last. Because Tulins doesn't really have much combat application. His Sage power. Well, 4, not last. But, I mean, again, you can do them in any order, just get them with health. Getting his Tulins. Tulins is the only that is not affected by the health increase. Because Golgara always has 600 health, and every hit to him always does 100. Always 6 shot. Okay, that's good. So why the fuck did I mark this with a plant one? Why did I mark this? What is here? What is here that I found so important to mark? Oh. I ran out of stamina, of course. I ran out of stamina. Of course. Of course. Okay. Yeah, you waste a lot of stamina on that. You waste a lot of stamina climbing. Well, you waste stamina fast climbing. Again, it's literally just for convenience that it exists. So you do have to actually climb a little bit. Okay, there we go. So, what was it that I found so valuable here? What was it that was so important? I don't think there's anything here. Yeah, I don't think that there is anything here. Alright, well that's... Okay, that's nothing then. Alright. That would make sense. That would actually make a lot of sense that I had nothing to go there. Also, actually, well, there is one. There's a Korok. There are Koroks over here, though. Oh, there are Koroks this way. Oh, yeah, I was very behind. Oh, you mean, oh, the floating Coliseum is what you mean. Okay. Okay, okay, I recommend that. Again, that's why I recommend getting better, like, flurry rushing. And also, I recommend getting the Master Sword, because when you can get the Master Sword, you can fuse stuff onto it, stuff gets a little bit easier. Also, have you found pristine weapons in the depths? Because those will also be of great benefit. As well, like, specifically also, Gerudo. Well, okay. So, here's the thing. The way that you find pristine weapons in the depths is you need to break a corrupted version of them in the overworld. So, in order to find, you know, these, you know, this pristine Cobble Crusher, I needed to find a Cobble Crusher and then break it by running out of durability. Pristine Korok, pristine Korok Dweller Sword, do the same thing. Pristine, you know, Zora Sword and Zora Longsword, same thing. Same with my, you know, army of pristine Royal Broadswords. That's part of the reason I recommend you go to the Gerudo one, because the Gerudo weapons, when you fuse stuff onto them, get ridiculously strong. So I recommend that. They refresh every button. What did you acquire knowledge-wise, Amma of Zahn? What did you acquire knowledge-wise? In every blood moon they refresh. Another little tip. It only rolls the weapon statistics when you walk up to them and they spawn. So if... so where's a couple of them? So, okay, so see how I have these here? So if I was basically to go stand right here, which is just out of spawn range for that weapon to appear, and I save, and I just turn the game off and turn it on again, I can re-roll what weapon spawns if the last time a blood moon came, that weapon was not there. So, and you can use it basically to farm, you know, certain weapons that you want. Again, there's a lot of little, like, tips and tricks and things. But it gets hard to explain. I have never seen snow before, and it just snowed here for the first time. Oh, that's nice. Meanwhile, me, I had to shovel, what, 4.5 inches of snow yesterday. 3 inches one and then inch and a half the next time. Not fun. Not very fun. Oh, and you've never experienced driving in snow. I skidded through an intersection at a light because my car would not stop on the icy road. Snow is dangerous. Snow is very, 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 very dangerous. Snow is very, very, very highly dangerous. Got it. Jirat, meta, I feel some materials in general. What tier list? Yeah, I don't want to leave. Yeah, you are pretty cool. Okay. With regards to what? It is very cold and very unforgiving. Please elaborate on what that tier list means, Emma Avzan. Emma Avzan, I don't understand it. Elaborate. Also, if you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to leave a like on the stream. I ranked people on whether I want to be stuck in a room with them. Oh, okay. Why would you want to get that guy out of there if Callie's there? Callie's great. Are you telling me you would not want to spend additional time in a room with Callie? I would. And yet you put Liz at, you know, okay. And yet you also put Bibu at top tier and Crony at also top. Have you seen Bibu? Bibu is unstoppable. Bibu is an unstoppable rock. She is literally the unstoppable force. How is Callie scary? Callie is wholesome dad. And Bibu and I are going to beat the brain rot. No, you are not gonna brain rot. Bibu is gonna brain rot you. She is the stone that is approaching now. I have not done all the Hudson signs. I've done a few of them, and I need to actually go mark off which ones I've done. But no, I have not done all the Hudson signs. Bibu is the stone that is approaching. Which, that may potentially be yet another series of which we are... Oh, it's raining. That may be potentially yet another series of which we may be playing. Potentially. Get the best of it. I don't actually use paraglider fabrics. I kind of like the regular, the default paraglider fabric. Crony's Canadian, she can't hurt me. It's in her bloody base for this. Not all Canadians are nice. Amazon. Amazon, you are familiar with the Geneva Convention, right, Amazon? You are familiar with it, right? You get the frog armor by doing the... Let's see, where is it? Is it this? Is it in... There you go. You do it by doing the potential princess sightings side quests. The Canadians... The reason the Geneva Convention exists is because the Canadians used that as a checklist. The Canadians seem nice, but they simply repress all of the violence. And when it comes time, they unleash said violence. Seafloor Rush. Seafloor Rush. Where is that? You get that from here. You start it from the Lucky Clover Gazette. Now, it's a bit of an involved quest, and it does take a while. But the frog armor is very worth it. Frogman armor is very also. This is going to be stupid and or lead to serious excellence. Alright. I have absolutely zero regrets about what I'm going to have Minoru do. Let's stand back and watch the fireworks. No, Minoru, go. Go into battle, Minoru. Minoru, go into battle. I want to see the results of my work. Minoru, go punch them. Punch them, Minoru. Go! Go fight them, Minoru. There we go! That did not do anything of what I expected because Minoru is a freaking bot. I mean, she is literally a bot. They might eventually. Extreme violence. It's Canadian blood. That's in the blood of the Canadians. We are extreme violent. I am. Oh god, it might seem I've actually seen you kill. I don't think any of us will ever see what any of the Hollow VTubers look like IRL. We will never see them. That is the point. We will never see them. We will not see the VTubers. The whole point is anonymity. That is the point. Alright, let's just get freaking bonked. Get freaking bonked. Get actually bonked. Nope, Callie has had music. Let's actually go. Are we truly sure that it is Callie, though? Are we truly certain that it is Callie and not... We feed you. I will choose to disbelieve. I will choose to disbelieve. Can't think you enough? Please take this for sale. Make that little salt fish. Unpsychological is more than that. Here you go. Energizing mushroom skewer. Enduring elixir. Oh, right. He's the guy that, like, you free him from a bunch of places. He gives you, like, stuff. The energizing elixir is actually pretty good. I'm actually okay with that. All of them, right? There we go. That is all of the monsters. Let's raid their loot. Let's raid the loot. Absolutely useless. What's in chest number 2? Amber, slightly better. We are a big fan of chests. We are very big fans of chests here. So, those were... One of those was okay. One of those was okay. And then the others were kind of disappointing. So, that was vaguely disappointing. Vaguely disappointive. Nothing in there, alright. Vaguely disappointive. Okay, so it does automatically do that. Okay. Korok seed. We take that. So that will be that one. There we go. Very good. Let's see. So that is... Yes, that is that. There's also a Korok there. Well, there's... Okay, we got... Oh, so we did get that one. All right, we could go to the blue one, and then we'll go just warp over to that shrine. So as the Mazor did break, we have 10 minutes to wait now for it recharges for boss fights. Ah, it's one of these ones. Okay. So we're gonna need Ultra Hand. And there's the rock. This is the stone that is approaching. This is the stone that is approaching. There we go. We move the rock. We move the pebble. We move the pebble. Now the pebble goes there. I'm pretty sure Liz is actually also taller than Callie. Also, Narissa is also much taller than Callie. Because Callie is, what, like 5'5" something? Crony's, I think, 5'6", so like, oh, 5'5" and a half or something like that. And then Liz and Narissa are just taller. Tall. Though I do wonder, is that Rissa's height with the horn or without the horn? I think that's a valid question. That is a highly valid question. You at the top of the cliff. All right, we climb it. Climbing. We climbing. Right? Huh? Wait. What? What? Oh. Not here. Okay. Here it is. Ah, that's what it is. That's what it is. Another one of these. Put the rocks in the boulder place. Boulder goes in the boulder thing. Yeah, again, I think that all of these are in the position that one of these puzzles was in Breath of the Wild. Callie is exposing Crony Coin. I'm sorry, what? I mean, I'd buy Crony Coin. I'd probably buy it. Remember, Crony may be immortal, but death conquers all. In the end, everyone... Yeah, Crony Coin. I mean... I didn't remember hearing about that. In the end, all people become subject to Hades. Powerful. Hence, also why Callie is the most powerful. I don't make the rules, I just enforce them. I don't make the rules, I just enforce them. Oh, neat, okay. Thankfully, this is not raining here, so we don't need to worry about slippage. We don't need to worry about slippage. This is always a good thing to have. Always a good thing to not need to worry about that. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got like what, 4, 5. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, it looks like there are 5. Oh, 6. 6. Okay. Looks like we got like 6 Hinox remaining. And I guess actually I should target to see if any of them are Stalnoxes. Yes, one of them is a Stalnox. Because we can only take on Stalnoxes at night. So, taking them down would ideally be a play. So taking a Stalnox down would be the ideal pathing of things. So that way we can get to work on other various things. Again, Stalnoxes limit us. They limit our ability to actually be flexible with regards to our time. Sort of similar to falling... Sort of similar to falling star fragments. Where we kind of need to, like, semi-drop everything and go run to them. Not gonna lie, I think the Hololive number is one of the best you do for. Yeah, I could agree with those. Because Bibu is just, like, friend. Fauna's just nice. Fauna is just wholesome and welcoming. Yeah, Fauna's a lot, Matara is actually a lot like Fauna, seemingly. At least that's what it seems, is that Fauna is very similar to Matara, which I don't know if you've watched Matara, but... Yes. She is, they two of them. Alright, this is the freaking Guardian Gauntlet that was this place. It's so weird just not having, like, 18 lasers coming at you from every direction in this place now. You are not going to brain rot with Bibu. Bibu is going to brain rot you. Elaborate. Elaborate on that, Amazon. What do you mean by this? What do you mean by this? I legitimately can't tell if you mean this jokingly or not. Mostly because, general. Please elaborate. What? Well, remember, I'm also kind of, doing a thing at the moment. I kind of can't really check completely. So you're gonna need to basically explain. Okay, that's you're joking on that. Because a blue fire. Not exactly. Not exactly clear about anything. Is this just fire or not? Blue. Yes, but again, blue fire is not exactly something that is unique to one simple person. The other thing also is this. They wouldn't be getting the IP of Liz or anyone else from Hololive. Like, they would be going under a new name. So it's not Liz. It's not Liz. Okay, you have to specify, Amazon. Because one, sarcasm is not exactly a strong suit of yours. And two, it is over the internet. Which, historically does not exactly transmit sarcasm exactly super well. In addition to your own not good sarcasmizings. I've already fought this Snorlax before. I've already fought this Snorlax. Regardless, we'll beat it up. We'll just beat the Snorlax up. Oh, Master Sword is Master Sword. Okay, we already beaten it. Alright, we have already beaten this Stalnox. So it's looking like we do not actually even need to do anything with it. We do not need to do anything with this one. Oh, we've already gotten this card. So I missed that Koroxy when I was doing my full map checkout. Okay. I'm actually glad for that. I'm actually very glad I missed that one. It's the only one I have to do. Which means I'm also going to need to do my full map sweep for the sky. Sage Temple. Temple of the Sages. You want to challenge me to a snip-off? You want to challenge me to a duel of the bows? Nah, fam. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. You ain't winning that fight. That is simply not a fight you are capable of proving yourself victorious in. Now, where is the piece of metal? Metal? Oh, there it is. The metalizer. We are the metanon. We are the metalizer. The metalizer. The metanizer. You go here. You go. Come on. There we go. We are the meta man. We are the man of meta. There we go. This is a cave right here. So we gotta go enter that cave. Which will register yet another cave for our heroes. You can frick off. You can freak off, you actual jackwagon. Yeah, I'm not gonna pick up a duplex bow. Like, duplex bow is not horrible. I just don't care for it. Rusty broadsword. Okay, that's not. I thought it said ruby broadsword. Was like, huh? No, it was not. Sadly. I'll take the arrows though. I'll take those arrows. Those are helpful. Ah, this is the cave. This is the cave. Sage Temple Cave. No, not a bright bloom seed. I want a laurel. Well, it's time to get tunneling. There is always VTuber drama, Amazon. There is always VTuber drama. That is one of the things you will need to learn. There is always VTuber drama. Wi-Fi decided to be stupid, but the motive seems to be 2 couches, 2 picture frames, clock lands on 2, 3 teacups, 1 is pointed towards the viewer. See, Jared knows how to communicate. Jared understands the assignment. Jared is the one who understands the assignment. Instructions clear, task executed perfectly. This is why we like Jared. XQC. Who's XQC? Who is XQC? Some guy on Twitch. I mean, I gathered that. But anything more, anything additional about them? A rock I confuse. I require an additional rock. You use Doki of cheating. Team of cheating when his team most is cheating. Marble Rivals? Marble Rivals? Because I know Doki's been doing a lot of Marble Rivals. I mean, I know Doki's like... was like trying for like 300, top 500 or something. Doki's been like, going hard on the Marble Rivals. Which, absolutely respecto beans. Absolutely respecto beans on that. It's been passed around that his team was smurfing their accounts. I don't know if smurfing is, like, technically against the rules, but I know it's just, like, it's looked down upon. Is smurfing actually, like, against, like, TOSing? We cheated and lost, so they must have double cheated. Exactly. Sword and Shrine is temple to honor the sages. It was moved to Tiflo, north of the Great Forest of Hyrule. Tiflo ruins. Okay. Well, we're gonna need to find a way to get to that bubble frog. We're gonna need to find a way to get to that bubble frog. How does we get? How do we get to the bubble frog? Curious. I mean, I'm not seeing a way down. I'm not seeing a way down. However, we will simply need to break all of the rock and shatter every expectation there is. Unless, like, you drop it down or something. We'll figure something out. We'll figure it out. We figure it out. You can't use them here. Oh, there we go. When there is rain or dripping water, you actually cannot use the splody plants. They just simply don't work. It was that same way in Breath of the Wild, where if it's raining outside, you just can't use them. Oh, I completely forgot time bombs exist. Mostly because they're not really combat application applicable. Because they're not really the most combat. They're delays. It is time for me to learn, yes, and also good pun there. Good pun. I respect that. I respect a good pun. So I approve very heavily of that one. Look at my sword. Okay, Mass Sword is back and running. Good. But yeah, no, we are down to, I think, what, 4 Hinox remaining now? So yeah, we are definitely on a very good path to having everything accomplished soon. However, right now I want to focus mostly on the Koroks. Because the Koroks are the biggest obstacle for our heroes. Koroks will be our biggest problem. And once we finish the Koroks, we'll do that cluster from later. We'll do that cluster of Korok seeds later. We'll do this one. This one's close. And if you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to leave a like on the stream and subscribe for more. It is the best way to help support the channel out and to make sure more amazing viewers like you find their way here. Indeed. Indeed. Nothing. Shroom, I'll take those. Sandalion. Again, it's funny, we don't need to go much into the depths anymore. We've already beaten everything in the depths. I guess gloom spawns, but even then, like, gloom spawns, we don't really encounter them too often. I don't need to fight them a whole lot. But, you know, we'll deal with things when we deal with things. We will deal with things when we deal with them. Alright, Mr. Korok. Where do you go? I was just across the river. Going across the river. Surely. There we go. Surely there must be something to build with. Surely there had to have been something for a building a bridge. And there was indeed something capable of building a bridge. We always build a bridge. Let's reach. No, it needs to be a little bit longer. A slightly longer bridge. But that's fine. This probably should be enough. There we go. Yep. There we go. A bridge long enough to traverse. Walking across the bridge. Bridging the gap. Now we get another one of our pin markers back, which is always a nice thing to have. I like having my pins returned. Which means we can mark more Koroks to go get. And also go get this one, because again, this is another pin mark consumed. And by removing this, we can pin mark 6 total areas per thing, which will greatly increase our efficiency of Korok completionism. And I do predict that we will indeed have 600 Koroks done by the end of stream today. Which is always good, because again, we are getting closer and closer and closer to the coveted completion of Koroks. Alright, where do you need to go? Where does you go? Okay, this is okay, just down the hill. Good. You're just gonna go down the hill. Here you go. Down the slope. Rollin', rollin', rollin'. Just look how he keeps on rollin'. There are no brakes on the Korok train. Well, there are brakes. It's called length with Ultra Hand. We're just gonna have to give him a hand. The handle. The handle. As we just walk slowly in the rain. Walking in the rain. I need to reach my friend. You will indeed reach your friend. You will indeed reach your friend. We will ensure that you reach your friend, because we also need the Korok seeds. Dang. Okay, he's rolling that way. He's rolling the right way. Okay, good. I was wondering if he was just going to either stay right at the top if there wasn't enough of a slope, but there was. And he is rolling exactly where we need him to go. Here he goes. down the slope. I mean, you went farther than I thought. And again, really any distance of rolling was more than enough we needed. It was more than sufficient for our purposes. Now you're just gonna go right up here, buddy boy. Now you're just gonna go right up here. So yeah, so we will be at maybe 610 by the end of the stream, which again, that's, you know, we are 390 away, assuming we get as many of that done, which is actually very, I think it's likely. I think it is possible. We just need to be very efficient. Okay, so we have that one there. And then one in the middle of this forest. That would be there. That would be there. Go. But yeah, no, it's just looking for Korok. It's nice and soothing. Also, I mean, here's the fun thing about the Korok hunting, is it's really kind of similar. Actually, this one's just closer. It's kind of similar to the shiny Masuda method hunting in Pokemon, where they're kind of just glorified chat streams, and I don't entirely mind that. I don't exactly mind that revelation. Going for the red one first. Oh yes, the gloom. The gloom. The gloomy power of the gloom. You go, Shinobu. Go. There we go. I believe that this actually does get you moving faster than just running. Got the dash bonus. Alright, we got some arrows. You know, maybe I should keep some like spare weak bows. Just for reasons like this. So I don't need to actually use my good bows. There's probably one more. There's probably one more somewhere. I swear, if Minoru or one of the sages is blocking it... I'm not really... Oh, there it is. There you go. It was on the high ground. It was on the high ground. Well, now it's gone because it's popped. Pop goes the balloon. So there we go. Then Giant Force already got those. We'll go do those ones next. So we're going for the gold. I'll take those. Some fried veggies could be good. Could be nice. What's that? Oh, hiding in pine cone. A little bit of speed boost. So yeah, we're just gonna be going this way. We're just gonna be going in this direction, generalized, so we can get more and more Korak seeds. Please have something useful in these boxes. 7 arrows, highly worth it. Extremely worth it. Any amount of arrows is basically good. Because they're arrows. And they're useful. Especially for replenishing my arrows after we used a whole bunch of them right there. I should probably fuse a fan to the back of Minoru so I can actually have the speed boost. But I'll need to find a Zonite fan for that first. So that could be the other problem. Need to find a fan in the first place. Here we go! Bowling! Well, that didn't work. That completely did not work. Actually, we can just now take the spike ball. I'm taking your spike ball. Just to spike you, not to spite you, but simply to spike you, I will take them. You know what, we dropping them. Triple power explode. Fire. Kaboom. You're never gonna stop us. You're never gonna stop us. And now, oh, we can't reverse it. I was gonna try to reverse the kaboom, the rock, but it really did not work. But reversing it, no, you're not gonna warm up. We're just gonna shatter. There's again. I wasn't even trying to flurry rush you. I wasn't even. I was just go for the big swing. Back here. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, you're getting collateral. You're getting collateral. I'm not even targeting you, and you're getting taken down. How does that feel? It probably does not feel too good. That is how truly irrelevant you all are. Very excellently good. And more arrows. Again, we like chests. We are a big fan of chests here. These are some good chests. I mean, that's an okay one. I mean, it's Amber's, yeah. Amber's, yeah. Okay, I mean, that's tolerable. Alright, Butto. What do you got? What do you got, Butto? Something might be missing. Let me think. Oh, big monster on the charge thing. Is everything this? Okay, so yeah, he just gives you like a couple of meals for things. Yeah, the enduring elixir is like probably the main reason I want to go save this guy, because that is a full stamina refill, and not only is a full stamina refill, but it also gives an extent. So I can use it at any time, anywhere, and I immediately get fully refilled stamina. That is highly beneficial for a variety of excursions when it comes to various things. I'm very happy with that. Now, did you drop anything like arrows or things, or no? No, you did not. Oh, another treasure chest. Another treasure chest. I'll take a peek. We're gonna take a peek at this chest and see what we got. And it's rock salt. Yeah. Yeah, rock salt. Not ideal. Very far from ideal. I guess I could probably sell it or something. Just salt. We can do something with it. We'll go grab this Korok. We'll go grab all of these Koroks. Yeah, probably should have come over here when we were facing that Stallnock. Oh, yeah, the Stallnock. Because we were literally right here. I do wonder, though, what is the fastest and most efficient way of going about getting the Koroks? You know, what is the trip through Hyrule that has you finding the most Koroks in the fastest possible way? We'll go here. We'll skip travel over to this one. And then we'll just go down and go over to that cave. Because that cave also has keys that fly out of it. So we could potentially get more Keese eyeball arrows. Which is good. Because I like my Keese eyeball arrows. Yeah, there's this one. There's Mount Daphnes. Daphnes. I don't know how you pronounce the guy's name. The Mountain of the former Hyrule King. That is the name. That is name. And then there is you over here. Okay, so we're gonna go zigzag. Basically, we're gonna go that way, basically. We'll go for the blue one first. But yeah, again, we were not exactly efficient. Hello there, Deadly Silence. How are you doing? Hope you're doing very, very well. Oh, another Hudson sign. We'd better help with this guy. We'd better help with this guy. Because we do need to do all the Hudson signs eventually. So yes, we will do this one. I can use hover stones. I've realized, yeah, I don't have many hover stones, but I also don't think I need a whole lot of them. There we go. Yeah, I mean, honestly, hover stones is probably the best way of doing this. Because it's simple. It's the simplest way of doing it. Because they literally are there just to hover in it. They literally just stay there. And I'm still standing after all. Or however the heck that song goes. However the frick that song goes. I love this, though, the horribly unorthodox way he actually secures to the ground. It makes no sense, but like, I mean, it works. If it works, it works. If you hungry after all that work. Hasty red. Okay, that's a little bit of a speed boost. Okay with that. I like those. I'm a fan of those. That is how you entice me into helping you. Is you give me splody flowers. They are my favorite thing in the game. Ah, there it is. Really? Did that not... How did that not hit it? How did that freaking flying club swing attack not hit it? So yeah, so that is that one there. Honestly, are there any? Yeah, there's a bunch over there. Okay, so we actually are not gonna go for that one. There's a bunch of them over there. So we will mark those off to do it later. We'll go for this one then. So we'll go for the red one, and then we'll go warp there. So we'll cut straight down to the red one. We warping. Where's Yunobo? Yunobo is the fastest way of doing this. Those Tulins. Yeah, you combo Tulin's flight dash along with Yunobo's ability to cause grass to give you an updraft. It is the fastest way of moving, and I prefer it to most other movement methods. However, it is sometimes annoying to get Yunobo, because Yunobo does not like to move in the direction you are often moving in. Maybe just at the top of the thing and make a rock. Now. Oh. We passed it. We passed it. It's over here. We went the wrong direction. I placed the pin at the wrong spot. The balloon at the tree. Okay. That should be fine. That should be fine. So where is the windmill? Oh, there's the balloon. Wait, walking into them pops them? Okay. I did not know that. I thought that you actually had to hit them with something. All right. Not displeased. I am not displeased with that fact of reality. That sheer fact. That is a good sheer fact. I haven't even gone to that chasm yet. Okay. So I guess that's one to go for next. We'll go follow this road. We'll follow the road and walk along the path. We walk along this path. And that'll take us to the garrison runs. Need likes? Not bot likes, but we do have a like goal. Have a like. I feel the like. I feel the power of the like flowing through me. Okay, well, we'll also pass right by there. So we just go. Oh wow, it's literally also right behind me. There's also a Korok up there too. Even more Korok goodness. Even more Korok goodness. I will take the Korok. You have been gifted the light of power. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. So where's this next one? Alright, so we're gonna go south. We're gonna go south, yeah. We're going this way. Let's go with this way. Because that is gonna give us yet another, more further Koroks. So that way we may acquire even better. Sadly, my royal bow is now broken. Well, I mean, we can always get more. We can always get more of them. Arrow. Like, at the very least, we didn't lose the arrows. Which is by far the thing that is most valuable, because I can get bows for free. I can just go beat up more monsters. I mean, I can also get arrows from beating up monsters, but I prefer getting my bows off of monsters. Because I take them as trophies from my enemies. I take them as trophies to signify my victory and triumph over these wretched hordes of monsters to be fought. Buddy, do not even... I was shoveling snow for cumulatively almost 3 hours yesterday. In, like, sub 20 degree Fahrenheit weather, and one of them was, like, I think, what, like, sub 15? I am aware. I am aware. Raw meat. steal the meat. You are not allowed to have such things, you heathen monsters. I don't know how I got that. Clouds of weather. Kill a human at a cold weather easy. I would disagree. Like, the cold still bothers us a lot. Like, I mean, we also get it where it's like, literally, you road were iced over. I almost got in an accident, I got more than once, because sliding entirely, completely through intersections because the car refuses to stop on these exits. We get lake effect snow. We get a lot of it. It is one of the many reasons why eventually I wish to leave this wretched... Well, one of the many reasons I wish to leave this wretched state. There are a plurality of reasons I wish to leave this wretched state. It'd be bad if we didn't have console hands. Yeah, the winds make it worse. Because it was like... the temperature was like 15 to 20. But with the wind chill, it felt like single digits. The rock just falling down was great. Yeah, the wind makes it a lot worse. That and it also just keeps blowing the snow. So, like, you can shovel the snow off. And if it's the light powdery crap, it just blows back on to where you've cut when you shovel it off. And you gotta, you know, and when it gets that neat, the wind chill in the morning we leave made it feel like that. Yeah, that's not fun. It's worse for me because I work at night. So, when I go to work, you know, I have to turn the car on, I have to, you know, turn on, you know, the heat to, you know, defrost and get the stuff off of the windshield. But then what happens is, the snow, because the car stays warm for a little bit, you know, after, you know, you turn it off, it'll melt. And then it will refreeze over the night and just form a layer of ice over the car. At the very least, during the day, if people go into work, their car will be out in the sun during the day, and the snow and ice will, you know, have a better chance of melting and rolling off the car. Or staying melted after, you know, they drive there. Yeah, just scrape the ice off my windshield. Yeah. Scraping the ice off the windshield is not a fun time. It is not a fun time. Because there's times where the layer of ice is so thin, you can't actually scrape it off the window. It is like just a fine coating of ice. I have an ice scraper, and it just does not work on it. Because the layer of ice is just... the way they work is they get like underneath the ice and they break it off. But if it's too fine to get underneath it, you can't really break it off. Or, you know, scrape through it. So you have to wait for the defroster to defrost it. And when, you know, it's sub, you know, 10, 15 degree weather, that doesn't work super well. That does not work nearly as well as you would hope. There we go. I know it was one time sitting in an office chair for 8 hours and getting paid to mess with digital spaghetti. I'd rather that. That sounds amusing. That sounds like a highly amusive time, Bruce. Unfortunately, we did not acquire any eyeballs from Keys. Oh, it's a jar under the bridge. There's a jar under the bridge, you actual jarhead. 'Head. 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 ' Really? No, come on. There we go. I actually got it. I didn't want to use an arrow on it. That's the best way to play. I mean, there's various descriptions for various jobs. I lift things up and put them down is my job description. I lift things up and put them down. I lift things up and put them down. Hyrule Bass? Hyrule Bass. Okay. I have a better place of acquiring those. I have better places of acquiring you. So now where does this go to? Yo, no. Okay, good, got him. Good. That's all I wanted. Again, I would gladly trade one Splody arrow for 10 key eyeballs. Oh, I do get paid for it. I do get paid for my job of picking things up and putting them down. I do get paid for my picking things up and putting them down. A good thing about that is it helps me fund projects for the channel. It helps funding projects for the channel. We'll be going into greater detail on that. We will be going into even greater deal on that in the future. Gorak, seed acquired. Yeah. Yeah, we're making some slight progress. Oh, I meant in game. Ah, I see. I do see. So we'll just go over here. We'll go get the stuff for the Korok. We will continue our Korok quest. Our Korok quest continues. Battle Talus. Battle Talus. Did we already do this Battle Talus? Link doesn't even get paid for it. Yes, well, Link doesn't need to get paid for saving Hyrule. Link does it because he is a good person. Link does it because he is a good person. He does not need to get paid. He does not require payment for services rendered for saving Hyrule. He does it out of the goodness of his heart because he is a good bean. Link is a very good bean. He does it because he likes to help people. True nobility. Just found a thread of Pokemon Go nicknames, and boy, do I need to step up my nickname game. Well, a good person's activity fell every week in the part. He's able to, like, once every, like, generation or something like that. I mean, you also gotta remember, like, he is the hero of Hyrule, so, like, he probably does, like, people probably, like, do, you know, stuff for him. But, I mean, he's a very similar, very humble person, I'm pretty sure. Like, he does it. He does do it. He doesn't do it because he wants the reward. He does it because it's the right thing to do. We like realistically kind of like the only thing that matters. Like I mean, realistically, like he doing the right thing. Not only did Link not get anything for it, he lost the house. Yeah, Zelda took the house though. Zelda did yoink his house though. Yeah, that was Skelly. She did yoink his house. The Zoldo yoinked the house. Alright, we just keep going south to go fight this this Battle Talos. We will fight this Talus of Battle. Oh, there's a fan. Okay. I said when we find a fan, I would fuse it to Mineru. Oh, you've got. I love how the Splody Flower, the Splody Flower guys, they, I don't know, they detonate even their own friends. They inflict friendly, like, I have done no damage. I have done no damage to this Talus. Keep in mind, I have done no damage to this Talus yet. So, that Bokoblin did about a third to a quarter of this Battle Talus's health. Like, that is an actual Major League Turbo Ultra Giga skill issue. They absolutely have shown nothing but unmitigated skill issues this fight. I just find that funny. I just find that funny. Ah, you not Korok. Goblins are idiots. And I got some flint. That flint is good. I had to use a couple arrows, but I did get some flint out of it, and I do need flint for upgrades. So I'm okay with that. I can just buy more arrows. Topaz. Alright. I don't quite think I need topaz. Is that flint? Oh, it's Bokoblin guts. Alright, I mean that's something. That is something. That is something for the something things. That is something for the something things. Then there's a Korok down there. And then there's another Korok that starts over here. Yeah, I mean we're making progress. We are making of the progress. Sure. That was hard. Might as well fuse it. Only 13. And 13 damage bonus isn't ideal, but I mean it's okay. Again, it's funny, I have all these, like, Silver Lionel stuff, I don't use them, I just fuse, like, a weaker Talus Heart. I don't know, I just find that funny. Got it. We got that. We got all of the Korok stuff and things so far. So we're going green and gold. Green and gold. Shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't be too bad. Also, we gotta go figure out who to go raid after this. We gotta go figure out who to go raid. Invest in crony coin. Invest in crony coin. Yes, the Callius unlock. I'll go check that out. The Cali stun luck is always fun. It's gonna be fun. So you... Yeah, you go all the way down here, but do you float in the river? Is there a control stick on this? I don't think it's a control stick on it. Okay, that is not. That did not work. Well, again, we'll just stick this board. There we go. We'll stick the board on that, and we'll stick this to this. No, wrong way. Wrong direction. It's not supposed to go at that angle. It's not supposed to go at that angle either. There we go. That goes there. Is there no control stick nearby? Do they seriously do this without a control stick? That's fine. We got a control. We have more than enough control sticks. Yeah, and this is why I try to make sure I have stocked up on control sticks. Because they do stuff like this. But we got enough float. We got enough float power. Behold, a basic level 1 boat. Now this is a level 2 boat. Level 1 boat is a boat that is only a single plank. This is a boat that has 2 planks. This is a level 2 boat. This is a level 2 boat. Okay, so I think depending on how long we go, we might actually be able to get there. Lame. I kind of would have hoped that would have given me the stuff, but I guess only when you're flying does it actually collect it for you. Yeah, flying or on rails. Oh wait, I have to actually pick up the freaking Korok too. It's not, just get over there. You are coming with me over there. There you go. That's another Korok down. Well, the 2 Koroks down. Another 2 Koroks down as well, which is highly ideal. Alright, I will be back in a little bit. We will return shortly as the return sooner than expected. Alright, there we go, we're back. Sorry about that. Dinner was relatively quickly. Mana? Depends on which laws. Depends on which laws. Okay, where were we? Right. This way. We were going this way. Let's go with this one. But yeah, no, we were doing some of these, so we're just gonna wrap up these last few little Korak stuff, and then we're gonna knock. Go away. Go away. But yeah, no, it's good. It's been good. Everything has been progressing relatively well, and yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna want like a purge of a whole bunch of monsters. I do need to get more Lizalfo stuff. I'm upgrading all my Lizalfo stuff because again, I'm going to be upgrading. I'm going to be upgrading stuff I need Lizalfo's parts for. That is what I was trying to say. So, what I'm going to be doing is we're probably going to get a Blood Moon soon. Which we already got a Blood Moon earlier. Not Croc, Octorok. I want that. I want that. Like, there's only one reason actually to fight Muktarok these days. Now that we've already beaten him and refight him in the depths. It is because Muktarok actually does give you Octorok parts. And among the Octorok parts you get from fighting Muktarok are Octorok eyeballs. So, you can get those. Now, it's not super efficient. I mean, obviously, it's better to go with Fire Keys. Fire Keys eyeballs are better. So, there's that. But it is a valuable thing. It is a possibility. It is a possibility. It is a possibility, you could say. And there's another Korak down. Well, might as well get this one. We're right here. You're right over here. Yeah, no, it's been going pretty good. The Koraks have been significantly quicker than I anticipated. And we are... No, not really struggling with them. I think next time our designated target... We're going to be trying to finish the rest of the boss fights, because we do have a lot more boss fights to do. Well, not a lot. We have, like... I mean, most of them are Talus. Most of them are Taluses. And yeah, there's like Taluses, a few Hinox, and possibly a few Flux Constructs. Because we've beaten all the Moldugas. I think that we've beaten all of the, I know for certain that we have beaten every Gleeok. I think. I think we've beaten every Gleeok. Oh, wrong side, right, it's the side. We've beaten every Gleeok, I'm fairly certain. Yeah, we've beaten Gleeok. We've beaten Gleeok. We already got that Gleeok medal. And... again, I think we've beaten every Frox. I'll need to go check on that. I'm not dealing with you. Because I know we have purged the depths of all monsters. All boss monsters, I should say. Because the regular monsters in the depths, like, obviously they respawn, and we need those for materials. So that is that. So I greatly look forward to eventually... Now, again, when we finish all the boss monsters, it's gonna just be like a straight shot of Koroks and side quests. And then the Hudson signposts. But the Hudson signposts should be pretty quick to do, because we are just gonna use the cover stones for those, and I can just generate zonite charges. And I'm generally just doing and fighting them in the overworld. Ah, gold apple. I have several of you. I like these. I like the golden apples. Yeah. Yeah, good strategy for gathering golden apples is just go to Satori Mountain. That side of the mountain where there's all those apple trees, just go chop all those trees down. You get a whole bunch of gold apples from them. It's the reason I have this many apples. I would periodically just go and do that. It allows you to literally just like spam heal them. And last Korok seed for today. That is gonna end us off. An even 240 total Korok seeds remaining in our pouch. I am going to go... Of course, I'm going to teleport here because I'm going to be going and doing stuff in, the Gerudo area to get a whole bunch of Ice Lizalfos parts. So let's check our haul. 611. One more than I was anticipating ending off with. Very good. Very goodly. We're going to go raid our friend Slyman of Boomer Guy. Right now, he is doing some ogre ousting in Scarlet and Violet. So, let's go give him. Let's go give Sly some love. All right, let's go. Let's go. Just put into our warm clothes. We'll go put our warm clothes on, Link. Warm clothesies. No need to be a cold boy. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. I don't quite know what tomorrow's going to be. I haven't figured that out yet. Come on. Come on, Raid Tag, show up. There we go. Later. Bye-bye, Androdroff. And again, don't forget to subscribe for more if you guys haven't done so already. We got a lot of plans for stuff. I'll see you guys then. And endo.